Grandad and the Dandelion by Yanitz Levi. Once upon a time, there was an old man who lived alone in a small shack. The old man didn't have children or grandchildren. He didn't have a wife, nor did he have friends. Every day at dusk, when the birds chirped from treetops, the sun set and the sky darkened. The old man would sit outside his shack and talk to the dandelion that grew in his garden. The old man used to tell the dandelion old tales, so old that no one could remember if they really happened, and the dandelion would listen silently to the old man's stories. One day, a group of children walked past the shack. They heard the old man talking and telling his stories, but they did not see anyone listening. The children wondered, "What is wrong with this old man? Who is he telling the stories to?" They listened closely to the old man's tales. They did not know if the stories were true or not, but they found them fascinating. The children remained standing there, listening to the stories until the sky turned black and the old man went back into his shack. The next day, the children returned for more stories. They remained at a distance, but listened carefully. One girl said, "Grandad, who are you telling your story to?" The old man wondered.
Grandad? Who? Me? No, I'm not a granddad. I'm just an old man. I have no children, no grandchildren. I have neither a wife nor friends.
One of the children asked, "So, who are you telling your stories to?" The old man replied,
I tell them to this dandelion growing down here, right next to me.
The children said, "How strange! Telling stories to a flower? How come?" The old man answered,
He knows how to listen.
The old man then invited the children to come and listen. And so, day after day, the children returned and listened to Grandad's stories. This is what they called him, Grandad. Then one day, Grandad came out and saw the dandelion, and the yellow petals had disappeared. It was now covered with fuzzy white hairs. He said,
You've aged. I've aged too.
Just then, a gust of wind spread the fuzzy white hairs off the dandelion and scattered its seeds in all directions. Grandad sighed and said, The next day, the children arrived at the shack, but found neither Grandad nor the dandelion. They never went back to the shack again. Little did they know that one day, dozens of new dandelions would blossom from the seeds that the wind scattered. The children grew up into adults. They left their homes and went living here and there. The dandelion was forgotten. The Grandad was forgotten too. Yet his stories, just like the dandelion seeds, were scattered along with the children who grew up. Even today, there surely are children listening to the old tales. So old, no one knows if they ever really happened.